all know the story. Last week's American Idol proved that even talented fan favorites are not safe from elimination. So here he is, Casey Abrams with Nature Boy. Casey.
There was a boy, a very strange, enchanted boy. They say he traveled very far, over land and sea, a little shy and sad of eye, but very wise was he. And then one day, one magic day, he came my way, and we spoke of many things, fools and kings. This he said to me, the greatest thing that you'll ever learn is just to love, yeah, and be loved in return. Scoop. The greatest thing that you'll ever learn is just to love, yeah, and be loved in return.
So much.
I thought for sure you would have your big giant bass with you.
Bass, I should have brought it along.
Yeah, I guess that's hard to travel with.
Yeah. I would have
25 instruments, four very well.
Yeah.
But that's a great old song that Nat King Cole had a big hit of years ago. Why did you pick that song?
I don't know, it's just got that old feel, and it's just so mysterious and kind of scary sounding, but just so beautiful at the same time.
It really is.
Yeah.
It's great
Have you
choice.
ever sang it before?
Many times.
Yeah, let's hear it. Let's hear it.
There was Listen, tell me about it. You got eliminated, and then they
They used
rarely...
their save card on you.
That was pretty cool, yeah.
Early on, too.
Right, I didn't
that
expect
meant something.
it. I think it does. I think that they see something in me.
Must have been thrilled when they brought you back, huh?
Oh, of course. It didn't. It didn't show on TV. I think I was like shaking a little bit too much because I had no idea what would happen. So, but I was happy to have done it, and I'm happy where I got cut. To be honest with you, I mean, I did all I wanted to do on the show, and I feel happy with all that I have done. You know?
Now you're going out on tour with the other guys and gals?
I can't wait for that.
That's going to be a terrific tour. They've got some wonderful talent there.
Yeah.
Anyway, Casey, great to have you here on the show.
You're really so talented.
Ready to run? All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Casey, before we start, I was just talking to you about the fact you were born in Texas. You grew up in grade school in Chicago, high school in California. Now you're going to college in Colorado.
Oh, I was.
You were?
Oh, I was for about a semester.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's fun being all different places, right? Just traveling.
Where's home?
America.
Where's home?
I would consider Idlewild, California, my straight up just home. You know,
Yeah.
the place that I love to live. You know?
Yeah, Southern California. So you didn't have to go far for the big competition.
Right. It's 2 hours away from LA, so it's just staying in LA is nothing new to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure a lot of the people that were there, your colleagues were excited, but for you it was just another day of relentless sunshine, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, of course.
So tell me about You had quite a fascinating ride.
It was pretty, yeah, it's weird but fun.
Yeah. And one of the things about it was, first of all, let's talk about you physically, because one week you weren't there and they said, oh, you went to the hospital. Mm-hmm. The next week you were saved by the judges. And have you seen the video of you? Because I'm telling you, my friend, I was worried about you. I thought, oh no, I don't know what happened to him at the hospital a week ago, but the guy looks like he's falling apart.
Oh, I fell apart. I fell apart the whole rest of the day. I was just hyperventilating. I don't know what it was. I couldn't take the time out to feel happy for myself. I was like, why are they doing this?
Such a shock to the system.
Yeah,
huh?
it was a complete shock. I don't know. It's like being saved by Superman. I don't know. It's just, you're falling and then you get saved. I think that would be my reaction. You're falling to the ground, you think you're gonna die, and then you get saved by this superhero. And
yeah.
I don't know. That's what it feels like.
Well, you've been. First of all, I'm a huge fan. I think by far you are so much more talented than a number of them that are still remaining, and there's not that many remaining. I think that's why the judges A, saved you, because they recognize that, and B, that I think they had a look of frustration when you got bounced last week.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, it's frustrating all the time for them, but I mean, they did say some nice things afterwards. The fact that they came up and use some of their time that they could be like just walking out. They talked to me. It was really nice. Yeah.
Well, let's start off with from the week that they did the year you were born. I mean, I thought you did it like nobody else. Nirvana. And see, this is nobody. I wasn't expecting that.
You weren't expecting that?
I was not expecting Nirvana. Nobody's done Nirvana, and you did it really well.
You think so?
Oh, I loved it.
Okay, I thought. I'm glad you thought so. It was fun. It's fun playing the bass too. Yeah.
Is that what it? Okay.
Yeah, I was playing the bass. Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know what made you do that, other than the fact it showed that you could do that kind of alt music, and then you turn right around, and from the movies, you did the old standard Nature Boy.
And then one day, one magic day, he came my way, and we spoke of many things, fools and kings. This he said to me, the greatest thing that you'll ever learn is just to love, and be loved in return.
So there you go, all the way back to Nat King Cole, and then somewhere in the middle of the whole thing, little Carole King thrown in.
The earth move under my feet. I feel the sky tumbling down. I feel my heart start to trembling whenever you're
So this is why I say, that's why I say I think you've got this talent. Now this brings up the question of you're truly an artist, and I think that you've expressed a number of times about the fact that you really wanted to maintain that artistic purity. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, this is a competition that is cover songs and commercial oriented.
Right. So that's the biggest challenge, and it's a great challenge to make something your own. That's what people do every day, right?
Yeah. Yeah, but the commercial part of it, did you just dispute it, or
you mean like the poppiness?
Yeah.
The fact that it's just like pop on TV.
Yeah.
I mean that's basically why I wanted to go in there and show them that you can have a big platform like that and do whatever kind of music you want and be loved for it.
Yeah.
I have people of all ages saying that they love the jazz version of
everybody
Nature Boy.
Was moving with it. It was perfect.
Yeah, and I think that people don't know about it, and I think the fact that I sang it on the show and they're like, oh, we could do that.
But here's the thing: did you stop and go, all right, the audience is a huge audience, so it's hard to figure out exactly who it is. But
Right.
but a lot of people out there that are not artists, all they want to hear are the hits.
Yeah, exactly. So I like making people think a little bit harder. You know, because to be honest, like the Maroon 5 song and the Nirvana song, it's just a 4/4 beat, and it's just fun to jam out with, and I just have lots of fun on stage. But things like Nature Boy, there's complex chords, and weird bass lines that I just think that they could be heard a little bit more than it is right now.
All right.
You know?
So what are you going to do? Which way are you going to go? When I see a Casey Abrams CD in the store or online, or what's it going to be?
You might just get a mixtape, just of different things, But because I like having fun with rock and roll, but I do want to show people that jazz is around and it's been here for a while, and they should know about it just a little bit,
Well, there's a lot of jazz aficionados, and they're passionate. I mean, that's the thing; they really love their jazz. But and there's some very famous jazz musicians out there.
Yeah.
But that's not the number one selling. So the question goes back to, again, artist versus commercial. What do you want to do?
Artist, definitely want to be an artist. Stay away from the commercial stuff.
Yeah.
But
you want a record album? You want a music album?
Yeah, maybe just a jazz album.
You don't care?
I don't. Maybe no, I care. Of course, I want people to hear my music.
Yeah.
But I don't care if it's in a commercial way. It's as long as it's there, for people to hear.
Yeah. Well, I look forward to whatever it is that you do. So
thanks a lot.
And congratulations on. I think you should have gone further than number 6.
No.
But that's a huge
year.
accomplishment in 100,000 people. You came in number 6.
Right. So I'm not complaining one bit.
Doesn't look like you are.
No.
Are you feeling good?
I'm feeling awesome. I'm in New York, and I'm out of the idol bubble. It's fun, like just walking around streets and seeing sights. It's breathing real air instead of the studio air. It's fun.
That's the other part that we've heard from all of you, is that nobody appreciates how much work is put in behind the scenes when you guys are doing that show. I
mean, you could do like a 1-hour documentary about what we do, but you'll never really feel or know what's going on, like in our lives.
So when you got into the show, you saw the show before.
Mm-hmm.
What was the biggest surprise that you experienced?
The fact, we have to go everywhere as a group together, and all the idols. So if we have to do a lot of waiting, like if one person's doing an interview, we have to just wait a lot, and it's like those tiny little things, and recording takes 3 hours instead of like 10 minutes, like I thought.
Yeah.
And group rehearsals, solo rehearsals. You have to practice the song like maybe about 5 times before on stage. Like what I did was full voice, but I shouldn't have. But you have to practice like twice before you actually do the show on Wednesday, which is
the rehearsal.
Yeah. So
Are they doing it for you or doing it for their timing?
Both. You have to get a feel, and then they're doing it for their cameras and stuff like that.
Right, doing all their shots.
Yeah.
So behind the scenes, would you do this again?
Do what?
Would you do the Idol show again if you knew what was coming? All the work and all the stuff. Hurry up and wait.
Oh, yeah, of course I would do it. It's a small price to pay for this amazing thing. I'm talking to you right now. I mean, it's
the whole trip from complete anonymity to now millions of people know who you are.
Yeah. What about it? It's pretty cool.
How's it going?
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm not annoyed by it yet. It's just fun to see. The reason why I like the attention is because I'm getting up there and just being myself and just being lazy, weird, dumb Casey, instead of putting on a headdress and dancing around.
Yeah.
I would say that the representation of me on the show is exactly who I am.
You look like you were having a blast.
Yeah, I'm always having fun.
Yeah.
Even there has to be humor in there too.
Well, you got a good attitude.
Yeah.
You got a good attitude.
Thank you, man.
Casey Abrams, congratulations. Thanks so much for coming by.
I appreciate it.
You
Thank
bet.
you so much.
You bet.
Jennifer Hudson was number 6.
Was she 6 or 7?
Yeah, it's all good.
Seven.
So
It's
you
all-
understand, you're a star anyway. Forget that. You don't have to win to be, because some of the winners, I forget their names. I swear to you, I can't name a few of the winners.
Oh,
I go,
geez.
oh, that person won? oh my gosh, I thought it was, you know what I mean? That happens.
I feel you. Yeah. But even Jennifer Hudson and Chris Daughtry and Adam Lambert. You know, it's just
he didn't win. He's huge.
Yeah. So
And can you name who beat him?
Chris Allen, because I worked American Idol Extra that year.
Very good.
But that's the only reason.
You know what a nice
He's
thing you
awesome
did?
too, though,
I
right?
want you to do a shout out now.